Welcome to another episode of Snapple Iced Tea with Capril. Yeah, it'd be great if I could figure out a way to get them to pay me when I do these videos. It's a form of promotion. I'm talking to you today from Wes's house. There's that weird wire behind my head. That's a long explanation. In any event, and I'm not alone. I've got with me, let's see, there's Hank, and there's Tank, and then we have a new addition to the family. Cash. Look at Cash. Yes, Cash is a pit bull. American Staffordshire Terrier. Comes across so much more better that way. Interesting story about Cash. I have been volunteering, as I think I've told you all, at the Williamson County Animal Center in Nashville. And that's where I met Cash. And just kind of fell in love with the guy. Now, there's no way Beth was going to let me have another dog. Tank, the white one that I showed you secondly, he's actually Wes's dog, and we have Hank. Well, we got talking, she and I, and for a number of reasons, decided that it was time to move back to Cincinnati full time. Now, we have an apartment here. Actually, the apartment's right next door to this house. But we decided it made sense, really for family reasons, to sell the house in Nashville and move back. And we found a house that we really like. She's very excited about the house. It's a little bit more than I wanted to spend, within reason, though. It actually should be less than what we're spending in Nashville for. But I decided that if she was going to get the house she wanted, I had to get something in return, right? Doesn't really care about houses. So I said, fine, let's do it. But I want to adopt the pit bull. Look at that baby. He's so sweet. And initially, she was a little reluctant. But because I told her that he was 9 years old, she thought, okay, nice thing to do, senior dog getting towards the end of his life. Well, I adopted him a week ago. It's been great. Absolutely fantastic. Took him to the vet today for the very first time. And the vet goes, there's no way this dog is 9. I said, no. He says, no. 5 at the oldest. I go, get out of 10. He goes, no, I'm looking at his teeth, his eyes. No, he does not have the look of a 9-year-old dog. Now, I kind of agreed with him because at the center, we've got a number of senior dogs, and this guy's got a lot more spry in him, and he was able to get in my car, no problem. He jumps up and down. I mean, the whole thing is just like, it's great. So anyway, I had to break the news to Beth. Oh, I called the shelter because they're the ones who told me he was 9. And long story short, they said, he could be, because he was actually adopted from the shelter once before. Hard to believe. He's such a great dog. And when they got him the first time, they knew he wasn't a puppy. So their software automatically put him at 4 years, 6 months. He gets adopted. The people think he's 4 years, 6 months. He's probably a year. Keep him for 4 years. He gets returned. So they assumed he's 8.5, 9 years old. No, he's 5. You talk about Christmas in July. Isn't that great? So anyway, the purpose of this video is just to let you know, not that it probably matters to most of you, but I am moving back full time. And the house I bought is only 10 minutes from the office. So very excited to be back full time in Cincinnati. It's the 3rd time, I think, that we've lived here. And I'm very excited to make it full-time home again. Nashville was great. It really was. But again, mostly for family reasons, it just made sense to come back. And I'm very excited to be back. So that's really all I had to say, other than to let you know that and to introduce you to my latest family member. I'm very excited about having him. And we'll have more for you as time goes on. Take care. One last thing. If you were affected anyway by the storms that came through, poor Trina. I don't want to tell her story, but she was affected, and it wasn't the first time. She's living in the Gulf, and they've been getting hit a lot since she's moved there. So say a prayer for her. Next time you talk to her, just ask her how she's doing. She's the toughest woman I know, actually one of the toughest people I know, but even this, can take its toll on somebody. So all the best. Talk soon. Bye-bye.